He's been designing cars since the early 90s. He's worked at BMW. He's designed for Astin Martin. He's designed for Tesla. And now he's come out and he has went public via SPAC in October 2020. Who am I talking about? I'm talking about Henrik Fisker. The actual symbol is FSR, which stands for Fisker. Fisker is the name. That's his last name. His name is Henrik Fisker. And again, he started working for BMW back in 1992 as I followed his career. Actually, everybody, I did a video on Fisker because I started to watch them. I have been admiring Fisker automobiles since before I even knew who Henrik Fisker was. I first saw the Fisker Karma back in 2012. I love the design. I will say that I saw like a little bit of, I guess, bad YouTube videos on Fisker, and maybe this guy seemed to be making fun of a lot of different cars. But anyway, I did notice that Fisker Karma. I noticed the solar panel sunroof, and I noticed the absolutely positively gorgeous design of the Fisker Karma that he had back in 2012. So what happened today? Today, at the time of this recording, it is February 25th, 2021, and Fisker released earnings after the market closed today at 1 p.m. California. Right now, it is 2:45 California time, so they released those earnings a while ago. The reality is they have no earnings. They have no revenue. All they do is they have bookings right now, right? They are scheduled to go into production of the Fisker Ocean. I'm also going to show you some designs here. My first video I ever did on Fisker was really just to show you the designs and how much I love those car designs that he has. But let's go ahead. I'm going to take you into a clip where we're talking about Fisker and what their really just the wait list and the reservations people are putting in to get that Fisker Ocean. I actually like the Fisker Ocean. Shoot, I might buy it. I'm not really going to be buying a car anytime soon, but I certainly, I certainly like it, and I'd be interested in buying it. Right. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. So what happened? The big part of this video clip here is that Fisker yesterday, their stock was up 38, almost 40% in one day, and that is because there's actually a news release that iPhone maker Foxconn has signed a deal with Fisker, and what we're going to do is I'm going to take you into a clip where we talk a little bit about that deal with the iPhone maker, and Foxconn is the iPhone maker for Apple. So let's go ahead and check that out. So everybody, that loads an ad. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you into a different clip right now, which is the automotive specialist from CNBC that talks about that.
Nicola, and so there's no revenue, but the loss for the fourth quarter, and this is the first earnings report since going public for Fisker, a loss of 5 cents a share. Again, this is one of those stocks where the estimates are all over the place, so you really can't hang your hat on it and say, hey, they only had a loss of 5 cents a share. What is interesting is what they say about reservations for the new Fisker Ocean. That's going to be their first vehicle. Currently stand at 12,467 reservations. They say the daily reservation rate is up 400% since October when they first said, hey, we've got the Ocean, and it's on its way, starting production in the fourth quarter of 2022. By the way, they say they are still on schedule to start that production at the end of next year. Guys, back to you. Shepard.
There you go, little earnings release. Okay, let's hop into the news clip on Fisker inking their deal with Foxconn, the iPhone maker.
Shares of electric car maker Fisker surging on Wednesday after the company announced a new deal to produce a personal electric vehicle, not a car, but a personal electric vehicle with very well-known Apple parts maker Foxconn. Now, the company revealing in a press release that it's now partnering with Foxconn. The Taiwanese-based company is best known for producing all kinds of different parts and components that go in the Apple iPhones, but also in other electronics. And what Fisker and Foxconn plan to do is to produce a new personal electric vehicle, the specifics of which have not yet been revealed, but that will be something that will be distributed globally and available to people to basically drive around and move around without like gas, so electric. So Fisker itself is one of the electric vehicle
Obviously
makers
without gas.
frankly been a pioneer. It's been around for a long time. And if anybody recalls, even back 10, 15 years ago, there were Fiskers on the road. They were unique. They weren't very widespread, but you could certainly find them once in a while. And they were kind of an interesting little gadget, if you will, a rather expensive gadget, at least in terms of the EV market overall. Along came Tesla, along came a lot of other competitors. Fisker has since actually redoubled down its efforts, so it's revamped its efforts. It's actually gone through a reverse merger, a special purpose acquisition company merger, and gone public. That happened in October, and it's using those proceeds to produce its first production SUV, so something that will be produced en masse, and that's called the Ocean. The Ocean is expected to hit market somewhere around the fourth quarter of 2022. This particular personal electric vehicle, that's looking at more closer to the 2024 range. Nonetheless, it's the second iteration of what Fisker hopes will be a wider range of products that it can offer. It certainly is looking to step into the what's growing to be a more crowded EV space, but it has history. Henrik Fisker is certainly no stranger to electric vehicles, to battery-powered vehicles, and to new types of electronics, and that's something that he's certainly hoping to cash in on with the Ocean, and now as a next step in this deal with Foxconn with this new to-be-named personal electric vehicle. For TheStreet.com, I'm Corey Goldman.
So there you go, everybody. That is The Street talking about Fisker, and he kind of highlighted what I have. I mean, obviously it's an electric vehicle. They're not going to use gas. I mean, that's kind of goes without saying. But you know, he definitely highlighted Henrik Fisker. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to show you some of the designs. I did do a different video literally the other day before this crazy surge in their stock price on Wednesday, which was yesterday. At the time of this recording, again, it's February 25th, 2021. Yesterday was Wednesday, and you know, Fisker soared 38 to almost 40% yesterday on this news with you know, doing their deal with Foxconn. But let's go ahead and take a look. I want to show you some of the designs of Fisker. I think it's you know, this man Henrik Fisker, you know, truly knows how to you know, make a beautiful automobile. So let's take a look. So I grabbed this one right here, but that's the Ocean. We'll do that last. This is one of this looks to me like it's the Karma. He designed this in 08. That's the Fisker Karma they had. I mean, I remember seeing that, and it had the solar panel roof. And then here is another one of his. This looks like a design from maybe 2016. Don't quote me on that. Just truly, truly beautiful vehicles that he makes. And then here is his Fisker Ocean. So, you know, it looks to me like this basically, he got this, you know, they pretty much discovered that the Land Rover kind of smaller SUV was doing pretty well. So it looks similar to that. Looks pretty nice. I mean, I'd be certainly interested in getting one of those. And so there is the Fisker Ocean for you, folks, an orange one. There you go. There's the solar panel roof. So that is Fisker. I did take a little teeny position in Fisker. You know, here we are. It's pretty much the end of February. And I'm going to be pretty cautious about any new positions until April, that's for sure. But basically, yeah, so that is Fisker for you. Henrik Fisker, who, you know, knows how to make some automobiles. The last thing I would close with was is that basically I didn't really know this until I started really researching you know, Henrik Fisker, and what I came to understand is that he actually went and worked for Tesla, did some designs for Tesla back in 2007. I don't know how long he worked there, but you know, if you look at Tesla's designs, I you know, I'm an investor in Tesla. You know, I love Tesla. I love Elon Musk. I love what they're doing, but at the same time, it's, you know, really high, and I feel like in a way, I kind of feel like Henrik didn't really, you know, make those cars, you know, as beautiful as he's capable of making them. Because if I look at these Fisker designs that he makes, they are just some of the most beautiful cars I've really ever seen. And I wouldn't really say that about Tesla. You know, don't get me wrong, I'm a Tesla investor. I think that some of their cars look pretty cool, but you know, kind of looking a bit better than okay is a little bit different than, you know, having a beautiful car. So I don't know, dare I say it, but you know, I feel like Henrik might have not really given his all when he did those Tesla designs. But there you go. There's Fisker. I'm going to be watching it. Maybe I might take a little bit more, but you know, certainly might be an opportunity to get into a little bit of Fisker between now and April as the S&P corrects and maybe some correction happens in the markets here. Everybody, I'm going to have a link in this video. I came up with a blueprint. I cover investing. stock trading, some investing and just investing in general. I also cover generating income online. I cover credit, business credit, and financial independence. At the very end of the guide, I've got a 15-page guide. I think it's 15 pages, maybe 13. All the groups in the U.S. that offer a free credit score, plus all the groups that offer a free FICO, plus all of the corresponding bureau of all those 3 FICO scores at it. That way you don't ever have to pay for a free FICO again, or pay for a FICO again. And it's only $7, everybody. That link is going to be below, okay? Have a great week. Thank you.